So I don't know about you, but I do a lot of video editing and I get a little burnt out sometimes, and for a long time I was really slow. After a long time of kind of frustration and taking forever to finish projects and just getting burnt out of editing until I have no energy left to finish the project, and thus cutting corners and not really doing the best job that I can do. So I just wanted to go over a few things on how to edit faster and how to not burn out and maintain your energy throughout your whole edit. Because video editing is very tedious, it takes a long time. So whatever you can do to, make it faster and maintain your sanity throughout it is pretty important. So the first thing that sped up my editing significantly was learning keyboard commands. So not relying completely on my mouse and my right hand to click and drag everything and do everything with the mouse. Not only is that the slowest way to do it, it also after a while makes your hand really sore. Talk about that later. Learn those keyboard commands. So go into Premiere, go up to File, go down to, where is it? Actually, it's Edit, Keyboard Shortcuts. Pull up this nice little screen here. Check them out, see what's going on there, see what's what for what keys, and set some new keys. Whatever you do all the time, make sure you have a keyboard command for it. Things like hitting C for cut, V goes back to pointer, period places the video from the source panel down into the timeline, comma inserts it. So just little things like that, instead of just dragging things around all the time, just using one hand, you want to be really using both hands as much as possible. And I promise you, it's a little bit weird at first, but once you get a hang of those keyboard shortcuts, it's like, you can just like blast through it super quick. I'm not gonna go into exactly what keyboard commands that you should use. Just look up, there's tons of videos online about that, but that is absolutely what is going to speed you up the most. The next thing that's really helped me out, which is kind of like a psychological thing as well as a well-being thing, but work in blocks of time. So I like to set a 1.5 hour block of time to work in. That doesn't mean I'm gonna finish the project in an 1.5 hours, but it gives me a deadline, and I know that when I finish that block of time, I need to get up and move around and move my body a little bit, just get the blood pumping again. And whenever you have kind of a block and a strict ending time, you tend to work quicker. Like you want to bust out as much as you can in that block. And I just found that I get a lot more done when I work like that. So when that block of time is finished, you want to do some sort of physical activity. You need to get off your ass. You need to go over on the yoga mat. Make sure you have a yoga mat. You just put it on the floor right next to where you're working, so you don't even need to roll it out. You just want it out. You can literally roll out of your chair onto the ground, roll your back out, do a handstand. I love handstands, gets the blood pumping to your head. Go outside, get some fresh air, go for a quick walk or a quick run or whatever, a quick bike ride, whatever you like to do. But just get out for, maybe 10 minutes or less, whatever, if you have a lot of work to do. But some sort of little block of time that you do every 90 minutes, and make sure that you keep your body moving and not literally destroy your body by sitting in this hunched over position for hours on end, days on end. What also helps for that is to work on a standing desk. This desk right here goes up and down. So if you don't have one like that, maybe just work straight up on a standing desk. But standing up definitely makes you keep your energy, and you don't start kind of like slowly slumping over on your desk with your bad posture and your sore ass. You just keep your energy better when you stand up. You can kind of bounce around, move around a little bit, and it's just a lot better for you and maintains your energy quite a bit. Another one for editing, make sure you have a proper order of operations you're working with. So make sure you go through your whole edit with just making cuts, and then come back, add effects or text, and then at the very end, do your color grade. Don't be trying to like sound design, color grading, adding effects little by little as you go. It's gonna take you loads of time longer. So just go through your first edit, make your cuts, and just go step by step until the end, and you'll be able to get into a flow a lot better and actually get stuff done like twice as quick. So another good exercise that my massage therapist taught me that has literally saved my hand. If you're editing a lot, you've probably experienced this, or I don't know, maybe I'm the only one, but your mouse hand starts to go kind of numb and like gets this like dull soreness right here. And besides just taking breaks from the mouse, learning more keyboard commands, what you want to do is a couple stretches, and here they are. So the first one's pretty simple. I'm sure you probably already know it, but just stretching out and pulling your fingers back like this. Hold it there for like 5-10 seconds. 10 seconds is better. Then go the other way. Ooh, that's tight. All right, so this one is the kicker. This one has literally changed my life. So this gets like right to the spot that gets sore. Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna flip your hand over like this, grab your thumb, and pull your thumb back while you're pushing with the top of your thumb and stretching that back. So you're literally stretching this whole area right here. Ooh, so good. It's kind of intense the first few times, but you should do that every 90 minutes when you take your break, or even more if you want. But if you do that every day on your breaks, then you won't end up with that super sore carpal tunnel hand. Drink water, lots of it. Drink coffee or tea. Buy a thermos if you don't have one. Pour it right in the lid. Take little shots throughout the day. Keep you buzzing. That's pretty much it. Editing takes a long time to really get in the flow of and be able to fly through projects, but I guarantee you if you work in those blocks of time, and while you're working in those blocks of time, you literally do nothing else but focus on the edit, so you don't get up and go do something else. You don't even go to the bathroom. You have to wait until that block is over to do anything. And when you have that like really confined area to work in, you just get a lot more done and you work a lot faster. So speaking of editing, I need to edit this video now. I feel like I have never ending edits to do, but fortunately I'm pretty quick at it these days. So I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day.